Greetings. Welcome to the Mid-Missouri Kayak Weather and COVID-19 report for March 2021. At 1:15 in the afternoon on Tuesday, March 9th, the temperature is 73 degrees. We have a forecast of 75 for a high. 45 degrees tonight maybe. And then the next few days after this is going to be back into the 50s with rain. It is very sunny out. It's a partly cloudy day. Every once in a while a cloud shadow goes by, but yep, it's very sunny. I am on the Moreau River. I've launched at the Moreau 50 access. The last time I was here was a couple of months ago, and the ramp, the bottom of the ramp was actually a couple of inches above the water level. Now today it looks like the water level is a couple of feet higher because there's a good bit of ramp, boat ramp, that's under the water. I have paddled out into the Missouri River about 1/10 of a mile, and I'm headed back. I have gone roughly 2¼ miles. I have 1.25 miles left to go. It'll be just short of 3 miles, I think, when I'm done. I have seen the ubiquitous turkey vultures, a pair of red-tailed hawks, plenty of turtles, a couple of them on rocks and logs, but most of them popping their heads up out of the water to check me out before going back down again. And I think that's about it. There are all kinds of raccoon tracks right here in the mud in front of me. I've got the prow of the kayak wedged up on some mud to keep me still. There's a 19-mile-an-hour wind, and I was heading back upstream at times with the winding of the river. There were times when I was heading right into the wind, so it's going to be stiff going back. It'll take me longer to get back. COVID-19. Well, Cole County in Missouri is at 4,932. It's gone up only about 50 since I reported a couple of weeks ago. So maybe 10 a day, if that. However, there was a bump, which I didn't realize till I saw the paper this morning. There was a bump in Missouri and in our county because the state all along has been counting positive antigen tests, but they've not been reporting them because they consider them sometimes to be unreliable. Well, now they're reporting them, and they're reporting them by county. And the state total as of this morning or last night was 481,000, just shy of 481,000. However, there's another 81,000 positives from positive antigen tests. Now the PRC test is the one that people use, with the swab and everything, that's more reliable. But yes, 881,000 on to 481,000, you get 562,000. Now Cole County, they're going to start reporting by county as well, and Cole County has 387 cases so far that are positive due to antigen testing. So add that 387 on a 4,932, you get 5,300 approximately, and a little more. Went to dinner recently. I went to Texas Roadhouse because I like their steaks. I've been there since before the pandemic. And we, once or twice, have been to restaurants. A few times in Columbia, which is being more strict about this, 30 miles away in Boone County. And, they'll space booths so that every other booth is empty or tables are farther apart. Staff are wearing masks. Yeah. Well, we went to the Roadhouse here in Jefferson City, the Texas Roadhouse. The parking lot was full. And I thought, well, let's go to the door and find out. Went to the door and she said, there'll be a 15 to 25 minute wait, but there are 2 seats available at the bar if you'd like to sit there because it's full service. You can get your meal there at the bar. So I thought, well, let's check it out. We walked in and the place was packed. No one, I mean no one. None of the staff, not the woman at the door, not the guy at the counter, not the bartender, not the waitresses. No one wore masks. And of course the people at the tables didn't. And at the bar, it was elbow to elbow. So we turned around and walked out. Went to a small Greek restaurant that we know about. Tables are spaced better. And when we walked in the door, every single person who worked there was wearing a mask. Yeah, 4 or 5 waitresses, which seemed like a lot for the amount of tables they have, but it looked like they were training some new waitresses as well. So yeah, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Missouri had more than 7,000 unused doses of the vaccine just recently due to clinics that were held around the state. When they're held in rural areas, the people don't want the vaccine, and they had close to 8,000 actually, more than 7,000 that they had to use or lose because the damn things expire. So they started calling people up that who were outside of the the vaccine status and let them have it. They ended up losing 152 of those that spoiled. 143 of them were in one county. So the state is going to adjust their distribution program to send more to the cities, and that is densely to the rural areas, because they're hungering for those shots. They're crying for them in St. Louis and Kansas City. Yeah, so there you have it. COVID-19. Oh, hey, did you hear that? I might not have, but maybe I will tomorrow or Friday. I'm getting hearing aids. Yeah, I'm picking them up on Friday. So yeah, I finally broke down, decided to spend the money on them. And yeah, pick them up Friday. So that'd be kind of cool. They're digital nowadays, so that they can be programmed right up front when I get them to filter out certain noises and to allow other noises, amplify them to come in. For instance, say driving in a car and to make the road noise less obvious, adjust for different tones. Plus there's an app on the phone, which I've already installed, and when I go on Friday there will be a hour or two where we'll go through the setup and showing Ken how to do it. Yeah. So yes, I did get Ken's Health into this report. Well, this has been your Mid-Missouri kayak weather and COVID-19 report for March 2021. Ciao, folks, and vlog on.